Have you ever heard of the pink fairy armadillo? It's not a fairy tale. It's a real creature, and it's as charming as it sounds. Picture a tiny armadillo, about the size of a human hand, sporting a shell of pearly pink. Yes, you heard that right, pink. This unique color gives it its whimsical name. The pink fairy armadillo is the smallest member of the armadillo family, with most adults measuring only about 5 to 6 inches long. It's so tiny it could comfortably sit in the palm of your hand. And don't let its small size fool you. This little creature is full of surprises. Primarily found in central Argentina, the pink fairy armadillo thrives in dry grasslands and sandy plains, where it burrows into the ground in search of food and shelter. Now that we know what the pink fairy armadillo is, let's talk about where it lives. Imagine a dry, sandy environment, teeming with insects. This is the home of the pink fairy armadillo. This miniature mammal is native to central Argentina, where it thrives in arid grasslands and sandy plains. The landscape is both rugged and beautiful, just like the pink fairy armadillo itself. The pink fairy armadillo is not your typical sunbather, though. It spends most of its life underground, carving out intricate burrow systems in the sand. These burrows provide much-needed protection from predators and the harsh elements, making them an essential part of the armadillo's habitat. When nightfall descends, the pink fairy armadillo emerges from its subterranean hideaway. The cool, dark night is its preferred time to roam, hunt, and explore its surroundings. The nocturnal lifestyle of the pink fairy armadillo is a testament to its adaptability and resilience. So we've discovered that our little armadillo is a night owl. But what exactly does it eat? You might be surprised to learn that the pink fairy armadillo is a carnivore. Yes, you heard it right. Despite its fairy-like appearance, this tiny creature is not a fan of plant-based meals. Its diet primarily consists of ants, larvae, and other small invertebrates. This pink fairy doesn't have a sweet tooth for nectar, but rather a craving for the crunch of tiny insects. To satisfy this, the pink fairy armadillo employs its potent claws, which are not just for show. These claws are its primary tools for digging through the soil, unearthing a smorgasbord of insect life. It's a tireless forager, always on the hunt for its next meal. This armadillo's diet may seem a bit unappetizing to us, but to them it's a feast fit for a king, or in this case a queen, given its fairy-like moniker. Intriguing, isn't it? But there's more to this tiny creature than just its diet. The pink fairy armadillo isn't just unique for its color. This petite creature packs a punch with a multitude of fascinating features. For starters, its flexible dorsal shell, known as a carapace, is a sight to behold. Unlike most armadillos, this shell is not fully attached to its body, allowing for increased agility and flexibility when navigating its subterranean world. But that's not all. The pink fairy armadillo possesses an intriguing defense mechanism. When threatened, it uses its sharp claws and powerful legs to bury itself in the ground in mere seconds, disappearing from sight and leaving predators bewildered. And let's not forget about its thermal regulation. This armadillo has blood vessels in its pink shell that help control body temperature. When it's hot, the blood vessels dilate to release heat, and when it's cold, they constrict to retain warmth. Isn't the pink fairy armadillo fascinating? A tiny creature with so much to offer? We've learned a lot about the pink fairy armadillo today. This pint-sized dweller of Argentinian sand dunes thrives on ants and termites, and its unique pink shell and burrowing habits set it apart. Who knew such a small creature could be so interesting? Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of the pink fairy armadillo. Before we wrap up, we have a special invitation for you. If you've enjoyed this journey into the world of the pink fairy armadillo, why not become a regular explorer with us here at Wild Wonders, an animal encyclopedia? By subscribing to our channel, you'll be the first to discover our latest videos, packed full of fascinating animal facts and stories just like this one. There's a whole world out there waiting for you to explore, and we'd love to be your guide. So what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button and join us on our next adventure. Remember, the wild wonders of the world are just a click away.